back. I'm at Open Mat in Bermuda and I'm going to be doing the gi class, and the coach was nice enough to let me record, so I'm just recording. This is just like, I put these videos on kind of for myself so I can rewatch them later and like remember what I do, because I just forget so easily sometimes some of the moves you learn, because we learn a lot. So the class is about an hour and a half. I'm here now. I'm going to head up. I'm going to get ready, and I'm going to work on some stuff.
I'm going to go beating the hips, cuff control, pull his eyes in line with mine. If his weight's sitting all the way back and he's counterbalancing me, go on, sit back, Jim. Sit back. Go on, sit back, sit back. That's an easy sweep for me. If his weight's leaning all the way forward, this becomes an easy sweep for me. So I've got to try and create one of those things. The easier thing to create is to pull his eyes in line with mine. Now I can put him up onto my feet. I'm not going to hold him here forever. I'm going to open my feet wide, let James fall to his knees, jump my hips up, catch the close guard. Make sense, guys? I make a mirror grip on James's sleeve. Most of us are going to recognise shoulder sweep to top. Right? Most of us are going to recognise shoulder sweep. I make a cross-cuff grip. Most of us, because we've been doing it for the last couple of weeks, are going to recognise maybe pull up to over under or to a crab roll. I make a mirror side lapel. Most of us have got some options from the worm guard. Most of us, more than one option, most of us will have. Finally, some of us will have some options from cross grip lapel. Some of us have done galaxy guard. If I land with the lapel grip, I've always got my balloon sweep. Left hand to scoop his jacket open. I'm not going here in the Nurse jacket because he'll put grips on him. Exactly. I want to stay all the way away from him, as far away as I can get. So I'm going to fire my left hand out and scoop his jacket from afar. And all I'm trying to do is open his lapel. Once I've opened it, I'm going to make a second grip. So I'm going to scoop it first time, second grip's going to make actual grip. Then I'm going to fire the right hand over the top of my left and make my solid grip. Now I can change my angle and drop my left shoulder back to keep him at bay. If Lonnie tries to make a grip here, it should be difficult for him. It should be difficult because I'm not stuck square onto it.
Right.
It should be difficult because I've got a solid structure between me and him. Make sense, guys? If Lonnie goes over the top of my arm and grips my collar, I'm going to switch my grip to my left hand, re-pummel over the top, and use my elbow to dominate position. Happy, guys? I just want to find this control, feed, exit, hit my angle, and pick the leg up.
Right.
Then I'm going to reset everything, let go of everything. Scoop, staying in good position, feed, keep me in good position. I don't mind if you want to hit the knee on your sweep single, fine. Or if you want to stay on your feet, no problem with either. I'm going to make two-hand grip. Ends of my arms, cross my legs, sit down. Immediately I'm controlling on his right lapel. Left foot is going to go to the right hip. Left hand's going to make my connection. Push and puller, push and puller. Swing in, foot to the thigh, create my Delariva. But he's happy up to here. I kick him out, break his posture, pass the lapel, fall to my side. I'm going to punch the hand behind the knee, pass the grip, and control nice and tight. I'm pulling this lapel into the inside of his knee, and I'm bracing that right foot. Look how my toes are pointing out. I'm not like this. This is weak as piss. This is nice and strong. I'm stomping above his knee, and I'm putting constant pressure there. So I'm pulling one way, and I'm pushing the other way. Make sense, guys? Yes. Then I'm going to open my hip crease, post on my elbow. Then I'm going to post my hand. Right foot's going to go down nice and wide. Not bringing it to my butt and making it difficult for myself. I'm coming off Lonnie's thigh, almost immediately underneath where my foot was a moment ago. Not sucking it into my butt cheek. Hips come up, hips go back. Achilles meets Achilles. Catch one, two. So I've got control of the lapel. I don't really want him over the top of me, and I don't really want him to have good posture. So I kick him out to deal with both of those issues. Here he's right on the top of me, and he can, if he wants to, posture up. Yeah, exactly. I don't want either of them. I get rid of both of them. Pass my lapel. Cut behind the knee, repass. Pulling and pushing. Foot push, hand pull. Open, post. Post, hips, out. Hit my back step. Go to my leg jab. Control on his posture by controlling the top of his collar here. Everyone remembers that I can sort of control his posture once I've passed this lapel, kinda. He can't stand up straight. If I release the lapel, he can stand up as straight as he likes. So in order to get the lapel, step back in for your ankles. In order to get the lapel to the broken posture position, I open him out and feed. Now I've kind of got control of his posture. Now I've got really good control of his posture. Posture up on me. He's basically trying to lift me as he postures. So, knee punches through the gap. Stands on the lapel. Hips go up, foot punches across to an extended Delariva hook. Here. Then remember, I release the bowstring. Twang! As I release the bowstring, I'm going to kind of kick Lonnie's hip around the corner. So as I release here, I'm using my left foot, my left leg going straight to kind of make Lonnie back step on his left foot. As I do that, I'm using that release of that lapel to fire my head around the corner as well. Can I just hold that lapel, Lonnie? Thank you. So I extend, I lift my hips, then I extend this leg, punch that hip of Lonnie's around the corner here. You can all see his butt cheek moving. I'm trying to get his foot to move as well a little bit. Make sense? As his foot comes around, even half an inch, I'm going to meet it. So I twang, extend, and rotate my knee. Lonnie's like determined to keep his feet planted in that. My Delariva hooking foot goes from the outside of one hip to heel outside the other hip. The free leg's going to punch through the gap, and I'm going to hook his butt cheek with the laces of my boot. Here. Now I can stand up for me. Now look, we discussed it last week. I can use my little fingers on his shins to make him sit. If his weight goes forward, come on, into your hands. There's no problem, look. I've got good control of him here, and I can start to sweep. No problem. But chances are, he's not going to commit his weight too far forward. So again, here, here, here. Use my little fingers. Just turn this way backwards. Yep. Thank you. I use my little fingers on his shins and my biceps on his Achilles to like force him into a seated position. And I hold him here. I've got his balance now, this is all mine. I'm not going to drop his butt right next to me. I'm going to extend my feet towards Katie over there. So I'm going to give him a ride on the magic carpet like a camera member, holding his pants, punch my legs towards Katie, send him away. Now I've got space to come up, and I can start to pass from my Toriendo or find into a stack pass.
Yeah, same setup as today. I think it's the other lapel. Yeah, so same as today. You wrap around, and then after you do that, she goes to combat. So go down to your knee. Wait. Yep. Yep. Oh yeah.
Somewhere?
Yeah, there's that one. Beautiful, yep.
My left side lapel. I'm going to make a grip on this lapel like I'm ringing a bell. And I guarantee you Lonnie's not going to hang around here, he's going to start to back out, so I'm just going to sit. While everybody's on the ends of my arms and I've got this extra like 1.5 foot of lapel, I'm fairly safe, but it isn't going to take long for him to want to change that direction. Exactly. And Lonnie likes to try and hit that surface pass from here. Yeah, exactly. So I have to be cautious, especially when I play this against Lonnie. And then I'm going to play off the same lapel, same setup. Remember, when I'm playing on my Delariva guard, if I haven't got enough lapel to play with, I can always just exit this jacket using my foot. Make sense, guys? Now, exactly the same. I'm going to control lapel and control posture. Often we step across onto Lonnie's hip, right, in order to punch our extended Delariva through. On this occasion, I'm going to step onto his lapel. If I leave my knee on the outside of my arm, it's really difficult. So, as I come off Lonnie's right leg, I'm going to bring my knee through the gap and then stand on the lapel. Make sense, guys? I'm going to use this as a stepping stone, so I'm creating tension between my right and left hands. The lapel becomes taut, and I use it as a stepping stone to raise my hips and fire my extended Delariva. Now, as I release the right hand on the lapel, I'm going to release it like a bowstring. Twang! And I'm going to extend my left leg. Two things are going to happen. My head's going to fire around behind Lonnie, and hopefully Lonnie's left foot is going to be forced into like a little bit of a back step action. Exactly. I catch his shin, and now look, I'm going to X on his leg and punch both knees underneath to here. My right foot is hooking underneath his butt cheek and giving him a C. My left foot is making an X. Now I can go to hands. He's already sat, but if he was standing at this point, I'd use the shins to sit him down, and I accept his weight. Makes sense, guys? Now I go to double pants grips. I'm going to extend my feet all the way over there, but like the chest down cam, it's going to stay flat like a magic carpet ride. You know, like at the fairground, where it spins around like this, but the thing stays flat. So I extend away and keep it flat. If I drop Lonnie in his butt right here, I ain't going to have space to come up. So instead I'm going to extend him towards the window and done with it. Now this gives me space to rock up. And I can either start to Tornado pass, or I can punch for a double lapel. Feed, posture control. Knee comes through the gap, foot goes onto the strap of his lapel. Foot uses pressure to lift my hips, punch my extended Delariva. Release the bowstring with my right fingers. I'm like hooking into his lapel now, creating a ton of tension. Can I have that lapel back, Lonnie? Thank you. I'm hooking into his lapel like I'm holding a bowstring back. I'm going to let it go and extend this Delariva, and as I do that, I'm going to fire my head between his ankles. My knee punches through from the back, punches through, and I stop by hooking onto his butt cheek. Sit into the shin. If he's standing, I can use my hands to encourage his butt down, and I take his weight onto my shin. This is nice and easy for me. I make double pants grips, then I stretch him away, control the pants. Now I can stand. Start to pass immediately. As I extend the